Good morning. Welcome to 4 by 8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are in our river journal and awaiting a snowstorm.
Good morning. It's 6 o'clock, Wednesday morning. I always film these a day before. Or if I don't, I'll tell you. It's supposed to snow. It's supposed to be in here in about an hour. It's already snowing pretty close to us. Our pottery class was canceled because we have to drive downtown, and I was a driver and my sister-in-law was a driver, and we were both going to have a full carloads. And she said, I don't want to be responsible for other people in my car for a pottery class in the snow. And it's supposed to kind of go off and on all day. And it's a good 30 minutes to downtown from here. And I said, I am so glad you said that because I feel the exact same way. So I said, she called the lady that was going to do the pottery class, and she said, no, we can reschedule. That's no problem. So, but we have not heard from the construction guy, so we're assuming he's still coming. But I don't know. Schools are delayed, but it keeps slowing down, so I don't know how long they're going to be delayed before they say, let's just cancel, except that it's getting prime. Make a decision time here, people. I keep telling you I've been painting, and I've been painting. My granddaughter and I painted. I've been making things. There's pieces of scrap paper all over the floor in various stages of drawing. Just magazine books turning into stuff. Paper towels turning into stuff. Mopping up a whole bottle of green paint that I spilled. It's just never ending. This one was Bella's, which I love, and she forgot to take it home, so it might end up in, and I love just this kind of stuff everywhere. That's very old. I don't know how that got mixed in, but I can use it. Possible quilt patterns. I mean, it's just everywhere. Speaking of quilt patterns, yesterday I bought heavy duty warm boots and some insulated pants for ice skating, but also for the drive across country. If you're in the U.S. and you've seen the weather happening right now in the South and a good portion of the South, everywhere, East Coast. I am driving west to Missouri, but there's places where people have been trapped in their cars for hours on the interstate. And if that happens, I want to have warm clothes. I'd much rather pack it and not need it than need it and not have it. So, it can just stay in a bag in my car. It's not taking up any kind of quilt fabric room. It'll be fine. So, I think today we're going to talk about salmon while we wait for our winter storm. And I already sort of made a title, just out of scraps, and I stamped with Amy Tangerine's fonts, salmon, with salmon paint. Okay, that could be a jumping off spot. Let's see if I have any with salmon colors. I do. Except that Bella made them the other day. And I'm just going to let that happen. I'm going to steal her artwork. Don't tell her. Trust me, she'll be willing to make more. I'm going to just try to so let's get this out of the way. You know you're crazy when you bought your pants and your boots at a Sportsman's Warehouse kind of place, and you pick up the catalog because you're thinking, ooh, look at all that free paper. And it's like newspaper print, so who knows? That's when you know you're crazy. Alright, let's kind of center this over a good section here. Now, salmon is not to be confused with marigold. from the Ganges. And if it snows before I post this video tomorrow, I will have video for you. Don't worry. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to put in black with this because it'll offset this. So, I'm just going to put in black construction paper, which I don't think I have a page started. Oh, there's one right here. This is just cheap, cheap, cheap construction paper. You know what? I have a ton of scrapbook paper that has black stuff in it because I liked, when I was doing 12 by 12 layouts, I loved using black as a background because it made the pictures pop. And I had basic gray black stuff. Let me go raid that drawer. I'll be right back. Look what I just found. 80 pieces of black. I like that. I like that. I like that. Ooh, I like that. Polka dots is always a winner. That's kind of a mix. I like that. Ooh, that's what my sister wants for her floors. My stomach's growling again. The other day you could actually hear it. Ooh, I like this one because that's a little bit muted. That might be the one. Oh, you know what? It also looks like salmon eggs, right? Right. I cracked myself up. Okay. Picture. She also drew hearts on these things. Those I might save. But if I save every heart that she drew, I'd be overloaded here. Alright, so move everything out of the way here. This is what I'm going to work with, and I think I might do this and then put parts of the black on both sides. Let's see what that looks like. I kind of want this to be out there because this is salmon eggs. Now the only reason, okay, there's going to be another kibosh in the plan here though. If I can find my little piece of paper. I drew a salmon from an Indian perspective, Native American perspective. Oh, just found another tree. Where's my salmon? You saw it the other day. Here it is. Okay. The only thing is that salmon is green. We might still use it though. This I painted on cardstock. That's a pretty tree. Alright. Where's my polka dots? Oh, what happened to my polka dots? I've already lost my polka dot. Ay, ay, ay. Seriously? Oh my goodness. Phew. Okay. Let's see how... There's a little bit of green here, so I might let that show. Or I could add more green. When I say salmon, it was a livelihood, a way of life, food-wise, and it is lots of controversial stuff because they're either sick and going to poison us, or they're not breeding successfully and there's a shortage, and it's just becoming quite controversial. The Native Americans should still be able to, and a lot of this is on the Columbia end, so at the very end of the Snake River, but this was their art, so they've had it. Okay, that one, well, I'm wondering if I should just cut him out and kind of put him with this. Oh no, I kind of like that. I like that. Alright, let's cut him out. That's not going to be very fun. And this is, you know, my level of capability. Oh, paint class yesterday. Not a successful day for me as far as painting, but fun, and it was good to see everybody. We hadn't seen each other since probably like Thanksgiving, November-ish. And I'm still sitting next to the same lady, who I thoroughly enjoy. And she is actually a acrylic paint artist, I think. She's trying to figure out watercolors. There's a lot of those in our class. I say a lot. There's only probably 10 people in our class, but a lot of them have experienced. Another lady, her friend has asked her to illustrate her children's book, and she doesn't know how to paint. So I'm like, okay. I mean, but I think she showed me some pictures on her phone, and I think she has painted a little bit. She just hasn't painted in watercolors. And she said she has to have something to go by. She can't just go by imagination, which I can't either. Okay, there's a little bit of white on that, which maybe I don't want that. Still trying to upload my video. I might, but if I do this all black, okay, hold on. We'll just do the edges black. Ooh, this ink stinks. Whew. Okay, this is not a good idea because too many angles here. So I've gotten into... Ooh, that was bad. Maybe not. Might put... You know how Instagram, or I don't even think it was Instagram. I don't know who it was. Was it James Burke? I don't think. No, it was somebody else on YouTube, and I don't remember who it was. It was one of those things that just gets in your queue because you watch these kind of things. And I did not know about this. The lady that designed, I don't know if design is the right word, illustrated a lot of the original artwork for several early Disney movies and Disney rides, The Small World in particular. I think she helped with Peter Pan, Cinderella, these are the original ones, and some other Disney movies. There's 2 books about her art, and I've ordered one, and one is her early career and a compilation of all of her career. Another one that's coming, which I should have really just ordered that second one, is not here yet, but it's mainly her Disney work. I'm going to practice with her techniques because it's not intricate, it's not lifelike, it's illustration-like, and that might help me. Okay, this needs black too. I really don't know. And you know what? It needs to be cut out also, in my opinion. They've only delayed the schools for 2 hours here, which I think might be a mistake in my opinion, because it's moving slower than what they thought, and in about the 2-hour delay, which would be like 10 o'clock-ish, is when it's really going to start hitting here. So I don't know if that's a wise decision or if it'll be changed, but they need to make up their minds. So I think I have my route picked out for my trip to Missouri too. I'm going to Jackson, Mississippi the first night. I'm going to stay south as long as possible, even though south is where the worst weather is. But it won't be like that, hopefully, in 2.5 weeks. And I've allowed another extra day just in case, and I can always just stay a whole day in a hotel. Wait it out. And if I come home the same way, so be it. I'm going to Jackson, Mississippi, and then the first night, theoretically, and Springfield, Missouri, the second night. Both of them are about 8 hours drive from here. Jackson, Mississippi is probably more like 10.5, 11. But I'll be leaving early Saturday morning. Let's glue while you talk, lady. And so I might run into traffic, but the thing starts on a Tuesday this year, so kind of have to do it that way. But if I leave early enough, get past Atlanta before everybody else gets to the height of their moving around. Oh, I hope that's not the Super Bowl. I don't know if the Super Bowl's in Atlanta or not. Can't remember. College was. I don't think the Super Bowl's in Atlanta. I hope not. But I will be there during the opening ceremonies of the Olympics. So that kind of is a bummer. But these days you can watch it whenever you want to, most anywhere. So, and truthfully, I don't watch the entire opening ceremonies normally. But to know that I had the option is just part of it, I guess. Who knows? So salmon, yes, salmon has issues these days. It's very political. It's in danger. It's overfished. It's getting polluted. Don't watch documentaries about the salmon, and a lot of this is like Vancouver and upstate Washington, but it's still part of this region too. Salmon is still part of this part of the country. It's just a different kind of salmon, I think. So, not my favorite, I have to say. But I like the fact that these are, I got paint all over the place. Salmon eggs, salmon color, Indian art, my art, black, Bella's art. Okay, I'm going to go with it. I'm taking these journals to my sister's today. This is still one of my favorite pages right here. And try to do some of the journaling that I keep putting off, the writing part. And my mom will be there part of the time, so I'll get the stories of where we camped and everything for the next video. So maybe there'll be like a lost journal page found type of thing I've done before. Alright, you gotta stay in there, suckers. Geez, this curvature is becoming a real issue. But at this stage it always does. And it's just the way I have to do stuff. I'm not good about planning, nor do I like to plan it down so that I could go from the front to the back, to the back, to the front, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and still be incognito, in trip order. Okay. Favorite? Not so favorite. Still don't know about this snake. Love. 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 So it's 1, 2, 3 to 2. Okay, I can live with that. At least the odds are in the love column. Alright. That's it for me today. I'm going to write a little bit here and a little bit here with that Posco pen because that's working now. I think the key was to store it upside down. So it's already kind of ready to flow. I'll take a picture of it after I do the writing. How about that? Okay. See you all tomorrow. From the snow world. From the Arctic, subarctic continent of South Carolina.
Thanks for watching. You can follow me on Instagram here, and I will see you all tomorrow. Snowstorm, even during a snowstorm. Just call me Elsa or Anna or whichever one does the freezing stuff. I don't know which one it is. See you all tomorrow.